Good morning everyone. This is Kamikawa Kaolin. Omayu, the Korean government's counter-argument that the open mouth is not closed. The South Korean government argued in a lawsuit for compensation for Korean victims in the Vietnam War. He was slaughtered by South Korean troops in the Vietnam War and was injured by a gun. A Vietnamese woman in her 60s who filed a lawsuit for damages against the Korean government. The South Korean government argued that the damage was not proven to be caused by the South Korean military. The Government Legal Corporation, acting on behalf of the government, announced on October 12, 2020. In the first oral argument in the proceedings for damages in the Seoul Central Court of Justice, the fact that the plaintiff was damaged by the South Korean army has not been proven, he countered. It is hard to believe that there was damage based on the victim's claim alone. In addition, the plaintiff cites it based on the inspection report of the U.S. military stationed in South Korea. I submitted only the parts that are in my favor. Furthermore, in order for foreigners to receive compensation from the Korean government, mutual guarantee with the relevant country is required. He said it was necessary to confirm that these requirements were met. Mutual guarantee is provided when the Korean people file a proceeding against a certain country. Only when there is room for it, the citizens of that country will be allowed when they file a proceeding in South Korea. The Defense Attorneys Association for a Democratic Society took the place of this woman in April. We have filed a lawsuit against the Korean government claiming damages of 30 million won. This woman was 8 years old on February 12, 1968, injured in the abdomen due to the shooting of the Korean army, received hospital treatment at the hospital for 1 year. Family members also claim to have been killed or injured. Omayu, if Greta was here, he would have said this. How dare you? You can often make such a statement. Is the testimony proof? Didn't you come to Japan like that? You've repeated it, right? Which mouth? The former comfort women have not been proven to have been damaged by the South Korean military. It is hard to believe that the victim's claim alone caused the damage. Are you saying? What is the victim? I can't understand this statement, even though I say that testimony is important. Please show me a sincere apology. The grandmother herself is proof. Whether or not there is evidence is not the essence of the problem. Relief of the victim is the proposition. What country is the country that kept saying, that is, testimony alone is not evidence, and are military records treated as convenient excerpts? Isn't the victim 100% true? Isn't it too bad to admit what they are claiming? What happened to the victim first principle, which told you to sit down endlessly until the victim allowed you? What more countries are seeking apologies and compensation in Japan? Are you saying didn't the victim's testimony say the best proof? The comfort women have complained before, right? Am I witnessing the actual damage? Is there such solid evidence? What? Believe in the crap testimony of the guy who claims to be forced. Do you disbelieve this Vietnamese testimony? It's a contradiction, right? Isn't it strange? South Korea as, take the victim's feelings rather than the facts. Did you say that? South Korea was screaming liar testimony, but is Vietnam doing this? Isn't it written in the records of the United States, an ally, that it is a cruel crime? There is no evidence of Japanese comfort women, but in Vietnam, don't you know the fact that there is undeniable evidence of Lai Dai Han? I haven't heard about the mixed race problem between Japan and South Korea, but in Vietnam, there are 30,000 Lai Dai Han, right? Will you show me how to reflect and apologize as soon as possible? I'm amazed and can't speak. Koreans, if you have any objections, please comment. Once, I've always wanted to talk to Koreans about this. We look forward to your comments. That's all.